There is a place in Europe that still feels truly wild, a place with a coastline that rivals any of its famous neighbors. Yet, for now, it remains a secret. This place is Albania. For years, it was off the map for most people. Today, that is changing, and it is changing fast. The year 2026 is the tipping point. This is your chance to get in before the rest of the world catches on. It is an opportunity for real, authentic discovery, an adventure that is becoming rarer in a world that feels almost fully explored. Timing is everything in an expedition. The same is true for travel. Arrive too early, and the infrastructure is not there. Arrive too late, and you are just another face in the crowd. For Albania, 2026 is the perfect window. The country is experiencing a controlled explosion in tourism. New airports are opening. New roads are connecting once remote villages. The path is being cleared, but it is not yet a superhighway. This is the sweet spot. Raw adventure. Accessibility. Access is easier than ever before. Flights into the capital, Tirana, are increasing from all over Europe. Show modern departure board. Budget airlines are adding routes. This competition is driving down prices and opening up the country. For many nationalities, including those from the EU, UK, and US, you can enter visa-free for up to 90 days. EU, UK, US. This removes a major barrier. It makes a spontaneous trip not just possible, but easy. You can decide to go and be on the ground within weeks, ready for an adventure without the red tape. The primary reason to go now is value. Your money goes further here than almost anywhere else on the Mediterranean. Food, accommodation, transport. This is not just a budget destination. It is a smart one. Stay longer, do more, experience deeper. These low prices are a direct result of the country still being in its discovery phase. As its popularity grows, so will the costs. The window of incredible value is now. For those in the know, the Albanian Riviera is the undisputed crown jewel of the country. It's a spectacular stretch of coastline running south from the dramatic Lugara Pass all the way to the Greek border. Here, the Saronian Mountains crash directly into the turquoise Ionian Sea. The water is shockingly clear, a vibrant, electric blue. It's one of the safest and most inviting seas in the Mediterranean. This is a coastline designed for explorers, full of hidden coves and secret beaches. The coast's character is its variety. You have long pebble beaches like Borsh, legendary hidden spots like Gjipe, and vibrant scenes like Jao. Forget the overdeveloped coasts you know. Here, development is small scale. You won't find massive resorts, but charming guest houses and boutique hotels. The vibe is relaxed and unpretentious. You can paddleboard at sunrise, rent a boat to explore, or simply find a quiet spot and listen to the waves. Your southern base of operations will likely be Saranda or Ksamil. Saranda is the unofficial capital of the Albanian Riviera. It is a bustling port city built around a large, crescent-shaped bay. From here, you can see the Greek island of Corfu, just a short ferry ride away. The city has a long, palm-lined promenade that comes alive in the evenings. Cafes, restaurants, bars, Saranda is your hub for logistics. It has the amenities, the transport links, and the energy of a proper city, set against a stunning coastal backdrop. Just south of Saranda, you will find Ksamil. If Saranda is the hub, Ksamil is the paradise you came to find. It is famous for its idyllic beaches and the 4 small, rocky islands that lie just offshore. The water here is shallow, calm, and an unbelievable shade of turquoise. You can easily swim out to the closest islands or rent a paddle boat to explore them all. It is the picture postcard image of the Mediterranean that you have in your mind. It is a place that feels almost too perfect to be real. Ksamil is the spot that gets the most attention, and for good reason. Because of this, it can get crowded in the absolute peak of summer. My advice, hit it in the shoulder season, late May, June, September. The weather is still perfect, the water is warm, but the crowds have thinned out. You get the million-dollar views without the million people. You can find a spot on one of the small, pristine beaches, order a cold drink from a beachside cafe, and feel like you have discovered your own private corner of the world. Beyond the beaches, this area is steeped in history. Just a stone's throw from Ksamil is Butrint National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is a must-see. It is an ancient city with ruins spanning 2,500 years of history, from the Greeks, the Romans, Byzantines, and Venetians. As you journey north, You're entering the heart of the Riviera, home to the classic beach towns of Himara and Dermi. Himara is a relaxed town split between the new town on the bay and the old town perched on the hill. It's the perfect base for exploring surrounding beaches, many only accessible by boat. Take a boat taxi to Geet Beach, go early to have it almost to yourself. Further up the coast is Dermi, known for its vibrant beach bars and trendy vibe. Its main beach is a stunning expanse of white pebbles and deep blue water. But the real magic is in the old village above, a maze of stone houses and blue-domed churches clinging to the mountain. Vlora is a city of significance. It is where Albania declared its independence in 1912. It is also where the Adriatic and the Ionian Seas meet. This gives the city a unique position, both historically and geographically. Vlora feels different from the smaller towns on the Riviera. It is a larger, more developed city with a long, modern waterfront promenade known as Lungomare. It has the energy of a real working port, but is also a gateway to some of the most spectacular scenery in the country. It is the perfect starting or ending point for your coastal expedition. The city itself has a mix of old and new. You can see the history in the Independence Monument and the Marathi Mosque. But the real draw of Vlora is its position as a launch pad. From here, you can explore the Karaburun Peninsula, a rugged, protected area with some of the most pristine and untouched beaches in all of Albania. To get there, you need to take a boat tour. This is an essential day trip. You will visit sea caves, including the famous Hakshi Ali Cave, and swim in bays that are completely inaccessible by land. The journey south from Vlora is where the real drama begins. This is where you encounter the Logara Pass. This is not just a road, it is an experience. The road climbs steeply from the coast, winding its way up into the Logara National Park. The air gets cooler, and the landscape changes from coastal scrub to thick pine forest. You might even spot deer or other wildlife. The drive itself is an adventure, a test of nerve and a feast for the eyes. At the summit of the pass, over 1,000 meters above sea level, you must stop. There is a viewpoint here that offers one of the most breathtaking panoramas in Europe. From here, you look down upon the entire length of the Albanian Riviera, stretching out before you. An expedition is about seeing the whole picture. Do not just stick to the coast. The heart and soul of Albania are found in its interior, in its ancient towns. Your first mission inland should be Berat, a living museum and UNESCO World Heritage Site, the city of 1,000 windows. Stacked Ottoman-era houses climbing a steep hillside, rows of large windows staring down like countless eyes, overlooking the Osum River below. The city is divided into three main parts. The modern city on the flat plain, Mangalem, Gorica. Mangalem, the Muslim quarter climbing to the castle, Gorica, the Christian quarter across the river, connected by the old Gorica Bridge. Wander the narrow, cobblestone streets of Mangalem and Gorica. Unique, incredibly well-preserved architecture. It feels like a movie set. The main objective, the Kala, the castle, a fortress that looms over the city. People still live within its ancient walls, a living citadel. Inside, narrow alleyways. Inside, tiny churches. Inside, ruins of mosques. Visit the Onufri Museum and its 16th century icons. Walk the castle walls. Panoramic view the city. Panoramic view the river. Panoramic view the surrounding mountains. Life in Berat moves at a slower, deliberate pace. Sit at a cafe along the river. Watch local men play board games. Walk across the Gorica Bridge at sunset. The Mangalem lights begin to flicker on. A peaceful, almost timeless place. A reminder to slow down, observe, and appreciate history and tradition. Your next inland target is Gjirokastër. If Berat is the city of 1,000 windows, Gjirokastër is the city of stone. It is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it has a completely different feel. The town is dominated by its massive castle, which sits on a high ridge overlooking the Drino Valley. From this fortress, the town spills down the hillside in a cascade of distinctive stone-roofed houses. The roofs are made of flat gray stone slates, giving the entire city a formidable, almost monochrome appearance. Walking through Gjirokastër is a workout. The streets are incredibly steep and paved with slippery cobblestones, but the effort is worth it. You will wander through the old bazaar, where you can find local crafts and souvenirs. The architecture here is unique. The houses are like small, individual fortresses, built to withstand attack. Many of them are open to the public as museums, Zekate House, Skenduli House, Going inside gives you a fascinating glimpse into the life of a wealthy Ottoman-era family. The castle is the main event. It is one of the largest in the Balkans. It is a sprawling complex that you can spend hours exploring. Inside, you will find a military museum, which includes a captured United States Air Force plane from the Cold War era. The story of how it got there is a piece of history in itself. Every mission requires resources. In Albania, your primary assets, time and money, go a very long way. This is one of Europe's most affordable destinations, but low cost does not mean low quality. Let's run the numbers. For provisions, start your day with a byrek pastry and an espresso for about $3. For lunch, a hearty meal of kwafti or tava kosi at a local tavern will run you $6 to $8. Even a fresh seafood dinner with local wine on the coast can be had for $12 to $15. For your safe house, a comfortable guest house is $20 to $30, while a mid-range hotel on the Riviera might only be $50 to $70. A final note, use the local currency, the lek, for the best rates. And while tipping isn't mandatory, 10% is a welcome gesture for good service. You can operate comfortably on $40 to $50 a day. Your mission is to enjoy it. This is your call to action. Albania is on the brink. It is a country of raw beauty, deep history, incredible value. But the secret is getting out. The window of opportunity for true discovery is right now. In 2026, you will still be ahead of the curve. You will be able to experience the country in that perfect moment before it changes forever. This is not a trip you should put on a list for someday. Someday will be too late. The time to go is now. Think about the mission. To swim in the turquoise waters of Ksamil before the beaches are packed. To drive the epic Lugara Pass and see the Riviera unfold beneath you. To wander the stone streets of Gjirokastër and feel the weight of history. To eat fresh fish by the sea for the price of a coffee back home. They are real, they are accessible, they are affordable. This is an adventure that is within your grasp. Go before the crowds do. Your mission begins today. Before you go, subscribe for more smart travel guides, new videos every week. Tap like, subscribe, and hit the bell for Albania and Balkan deep dives. Ksamil, Lugara Pass, Riviera Gjirokastër, Berat, unforgettable. Subscribe for weekly smart Balkan travel guides. Voiceover quick recap. Ksamil's turquoise, the Lugara Pass, Riviera's sands, Dermi's sands, Vlora's two seas, Berat's thousand windows, Gjirokastër's fortress. Subscribe for weekly Balkan guides. Tap subscribe and the bell now.